Hello, everyone. Hope you are well on a Wednesday afternoon. It feels pretty strange going like this over a week not making a video. I really love making videos, so I had to feel bad for me not to be on here making videos. Okay, I really appreciate all the support, all of the well wishers, the messages, emails, comments. I really do appreciate it. It looks like the worst is behind us for sure. I'll talk about that more in a minute. But again, thank you so much for all the support. Even had a phone call from Prepper Now. Prepper Now and I had a good phone call, I think it was 2 days ago actually, and discussed this thing and discussed other things as well. So appreciate that very much. It was very helpful. It really was. But we've been fighting the big C for sure. Mrs. Dawg is going to be fine. She's about 2, maybe 3 days behind me as far as a recovery because I presented with everything before her, you know. Not sure where we picked it up. There is no telling. But this thing is no joke, y'all. I mean, we have to take it serious if you have it. And I know a lot of y'all have. I can tell from the comments and emails that I've gotten. A lot of you guys have already struggled with this, and some of you have struggled with this more than once already. So I believe we had this thing also in March of 2020. That was before it was all fashionable, but we're not sure. That was before they were testing and all that stuff. So, but this time we hit it with a lot of treatment, our own treatment. I'll tell you about that. But first, and Mrs. Dawg pointed this out, it's very important that we're preppers and that we are prepared because we've had a lot of food. We haven't had to leave the house. We haven't had to. Now we've had a couple of porch drops from a really good neighbor that helped us out with a couple of things. But for food and drink and medications, over-the-counter medications, vitamins, that kind of stuff, we are very well stocked. So in that respect, we've been very prepared. So it's a good thing. So another reason to keep preparing, right? These kind of things can hit us out of nowhere, of course. But about a week ago, I started feeling it and ignored it for a little bit until it got worse, of course. And went and got checked out, tested positive, of course. And, when you get this, you really just have to hit it hard. I mean, and I know a lot of you guys have had a lot of good advice on the comments. And a lot of rest is big, is really important. A lot of rest, hydration. We've been keeping hydrated. And don't have a lot of appetite, but almost force yourself to eat, And we've been doing that. We have been doing that for sure. Now, as far as the way we've been treating it, other than that, rest, hydration, we've been moving around, a good bit as well. Talk more about that. But complex B vitamins, a lot of ibuprofen, okay? Vitamins C, D, K, zinc. Also, I had read where Pepsid AC and antacid also can help in shortening this thing. And so we've been taking that. And a lot of prayer as well. I'd appreciate y'all's prayers. And it keep moving. I mean, I heard that over and over again, and I've heard that before. And we did that. We've been doing that. I mean, in between naps, sleeping, we would go out in the yard and walk around. No long journeys, of course, but we'd go out and walk around, try to get some sunlight out here. So we've been good about that, going out there with the dogs. So, but we've been on the property. We have not left the property, So one thing my doctor said on this, he makes sense. He said that at least he believes that this thing is around for good. It's it might morph into something different, less less viral or whatever. But his opinion was that this is here to stay. It has no seasonality. So we must do what we can to stay as healthy as possible because we're going to be dealing with this. That was his take, and I tend to agree with it. I really do. It's a very weird virus. It affects everybody differently. I think for me, it's especially at this stage, is being tired. So the fatigue is a real deal. We never had a problem breathing, so that's good. But we have to take it serious. If you get this thing, if you haven't had it before, or get it again, I mean, let's take it serious and just hit it with everything you have, every vitamin, every over the counter that you have, keep moving and just tough it out, you know. I haven't watched, as far as keeping up with things, I'll be honest, I just haven't watched a lot of other videos either. I typically watch certain prepper videos, you know. I just haven't. Apologies to y'all out there. You probably haven't seen me commenting because I just haven't been watching. I'll be catching up though, of course. But yes, I will be catching up on things like that. What else? Our garden, we haven't been able to keep up with our garden much. And, it is a crispy critter out there right now. We are preparing for getting the garden ready for fall as well. We have been getting a lot of okra. I'll say, picked a little more okra yesterday, actually. So that's something. But again, take it serious. As far as other things that I've been keeping up, the major story that I've been keeping up with is the China-Taiwan thing, which I'm sure you've been kind of seeing. Had kind of a crisis going on over there, of course, with Nancy Pelosi over there yesterday. I think she's already left. But China making huge threats, and they still are. They're making a lot of threats. I mean, they like to run their mouth a lot, I have to say. They run their mouth a lot, all right? It's my opinion. But, and they've got a huge buildup. I mean, they are building up forces in some places right there on the doorstep of Taiwan. And you could make an argument that they're getting ready for an invasion. Now, are they going to go ahead and invade like that? We don't know. I tend to think not. Could be totally wrong. Could be totally off. Hey, we weren't sure. A lot of us didn't think Russia was going to invade Ukraine, but they did. So you just don't know. I mean, China has made the statement. We have warned you. Don't say we didn't warn you. So they're making a lot of serious threats, a lot of serious statements. So we'll see what happens. Of course, problem is they perceive a very weak administration, and I agree. Now, do they want to go toe-to-toe with us right now, militarily? I guess we'll find out. I tend to think that they don't want to do that, at least not yet. But we will follow this. It's been very interesting, so we will keep following it. Good verse is, this is from Psalm 139:14, says, I praise you because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. Amen. We are wonderfully made, and all of his works are wonderful. And that includes us. That includes you. We are his creation, and let's do all we can to take care of it. This experience has definitely been a good reminder for me, I know, that we can't take our health for granted, that we are blessed to have health, and that we should do all we can to take care of it as much as we're able. So I'll encourage you to do that as well. Again, thanks so much for all your prayers, all your well wishes. They make a huge difference. God bless you. I'll see you soon.